Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my next Beast Wars retro review. And this is not a 10th anniversary release, this is not a re-release, this is the original release of Terrorsaur. And here you can see him in all of his glory right there. And yeah, so let's take some closer looks here. You can see all the detailing, got fully red. I've got a weird mark here. I don't know what that's from. Could be from anything. Green spots all along. Same thing on his head. The yellow eyes. And yeah, not really much to him. Since he's a smaller figure. But yeah, teeth painted white. Mouth does open. About that far. Not really anything else in this mode for articulation. You can move these a little bit, but that's more transformation with robot mode. But yeah, so not bad for a little guy. I mean, like with certain, most Beast Wars figures, you just got all kinds of robot kibble just hanging out. So yeah, there we go with that. So there is the bottom, there's the front, there's the top, there's the back, his butt. And yeah, so now we'll get into transformation. And there isn't much to transforming this guy, but what we want to do is we want to untab the arms from here. It's just these beast mode knees. Just plug in there. And then we're going to untab these, and it's just a tab here that goes into the back of the legs. And we just sort of get them out of the way. So now so the head holds in here, we untab it, and everything folds out. Just like that. And there we just finish transforming him. So we're gonna straighten out his feet. Gonna straighten out his fists. And there we go. There we have Terrorsaur, and he does not stand very well. He's never stood very well. A lot of it's to do with being so back heavy, but there is Terrorsaur in all of his glory. So yeah, it's an alright figure for his size. He does have a weapon, and it actually stores right there. So I do still have the weapon, but we want to bring his head forward so we can get a nice little grip on the weapon, pull it out, and I'll just set that aside and we'll come to it in a little bit. But let's take a look at his good old head. So there is Terrorsaur's head. Got nice that purple helmet, the red going down. There we go. Green eyes, white face, not too bad. The tail part of the beast mode is now his chest. See black and red and purple for the arms and the hands. Now we got black and red, and then some more purple for his legs. And then here's the back, so the head becomes kibble. So yeah, articulation, head is on a ball joint, moves side to side, look up, that far, down, that far. And it's actually, if you look, it's a stem with the ball joint at the bottom. So that really helps. Arms can go out, that far. Can do a full 360, but wings get in the way. The elbows on a ball joint, so that's what we've got for bicep swivel as well. Or, well, close to bicep swivel. just slightly over 90 on the elbow. No waist, legs, kick forward, dat fall. Kick back, dat fall. It's got just over 90 on the knees, and the feet just move up and down. And that's really it. This is not much to this guy. Like, not much at all. But his weapon, so for storage it folds up, and then you just sort of just slide it back there behind his head. That's where it hides out in beast mode. But we rotate this, and there it is, and we can put it in his hand. And there he's got his weapon. Kind of looks like a little submachine gun. Honestly, that's what I think. Little submachine gun. Yeah, so very simple transformation. It's also like that spring-loaded, like quick transformation type of thing. I think with these size figures, they did that a lot. Like, I think they did that with Rat Trap. I didn't get the reissue of Rat Trap, and I never got the original, so I missed out on that. But a lot of, like, the littler ones of the first season, or the first couple of waves that they did, small ones like this, like, it was a transformation like that. I only ever got Terrorsaur, and this I got second hand. I didn't buy him originally. I actually found him a few years later, quite a few years later. I do not remember the site. I don't know if the site is still around, but I remember the person who ran this site sold a lot of used Beast Wars figures, some G1s, some Machine Wars. Like, I wish I could remember the site, because I wanted to go back on there in recent years and see if that person is still selling, if they've still got, like, if they've expanded, but I just don't remember what site it was. That site was there, like, I want to say mid 2000s, because that's when I found Terrorsaur and ordered from the guy and had it sent to me. It's like early to mid 2000s, when our internet was slow moving. But but yeah. So there is Terrorsaur, our OG Terrorsaur. So this is one of the few that I have the originals. I don't have many of the originals. Yeah, it's not too bad of a figure. He does get a little back heavy after transforming him, so you kind of gotta position him in a way so he stands up nicely. But otherwise, not too bad of a figure. Not too bad. Of course, the colors look nothing like he did in the show. And actually, with the Golden Disc release of Terrorsaur, we are going to get a Target exclusive Buzzworthy Bumblebee of Toy Colors Terrorsaur. So check out online to see what that looks like. If you wanted something with toy accurate colors, we are getting him. They're doing that for Dinobot as well. So very interesting to see that. Personally, I won't be getting it because I like the show colors more than the toy colors personally. I like my figures to look like they just popped out of the show. So, but yeah. And the other thing you notice, that the smaller figures like this, like, I don't want to say core class because they didn't have it called core class. I can't remember. Scout class, I think it was called. It didn't have the mutant heads with the Scout class. I think it was called Scout class. It's been a long time. Very long time. But yeah, these smaller ones did not have the mutant heads. If you're curious to see what other figures there were that were this size, go to unicron.com. He has a toys section that he or they, I think it might be multiple people that run the site and update it. there is a toys link that you click on, and then it brings up the years, and you pick which years of the toy releases to look at. And they've got from G1 to current. So, and images available, or images there if they're available. Like current, there aren't images for everything, so there won't be images up for, ones that have already been announced, but we don't have any images. But great site to go to. Lots of awesome stuff to look at to see all the different toys that have come out, and I definitely recommend that site. So check out unicron.com to see all the different iterations, or all the different figures that came out in this smaller size in Beast Wars, for the first year of Beast Wars. So yeah, so that is going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this review. I know Terrorsaur is a favorite for quite a few people, so hope you got a good look at a classic Beast Wars figure. And yeah, that is going to be all I have to say. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.